Hi guys, Sandra here. I know I was going to tell you that I was going to do an update on Trevor, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. As you know, he's having his adenoids taken out and tubes put in next week Friday, which happens to be Friday the 13th. It's just a day, I have to tell myself that. It's just a day. It was either that or wait 2 months, but they said because of the fact that it was Friday the 13th, nobody wanted to schedule surgery on that day. So we took it instead of waiting so long to get it done. And then he went to his developmentalist appointment last week, and that went really well. I really liked the developmentalist that we saw. They spent about 3 hours with us doing an evaluation and everything. He got evaluated by some therapy department people and everything, and it went really well. And they kind of tacked on another diagnosis to his Asperger's diagnosis. And I've never heard of it before, so it was kind of interesting learning that that's what it is. But he's been having problems with his balance, like I said, for a long time. Excuse me. And he's been running into walls. He'll walk straight into them as if he didn't realize they were there. He falls down all the time. It's been getting crazy. So they said what they believe he has is called developmental coordination disorder. And it's basically like your mind and your body just aren't syncing up. So that was really interesting to learn. They said that through physical therapy and occupational therapy, they could really help him with those two things. And then they said getting his adenoids out and his ears fixed, the tubes and everything, that will also help a little bit, but he'll need more therapy to really get all the help that he can get. So they said it's basically, like when he's walking, he'll walk straight into a wall because his brain doesn't communicate to his body in time to stop. So that's basically what it is. And then the other thing that we learned while we were there, they said he has really poor muscle tone, which is why he has a hard time sitting up for a long period of time. And I feel bad about it because I used to always get frustrated with him and think that he was just being lazy or he was being disrespectful, because even at the appointment, he kept slouching in his chair, and before you knew it, he was basically laying in the chair. And they said that no, it's not him being lazy or anything like that or disrespectful. It's actually his muscle tone is so bad that he's not being able to hold himself upright for a very long period of time because his core muscles are just weak. So they said when he's in physical therapy, they should be able to help with endurance and things like that. So I'm pretty excited about that, and hopefully he doesn't get tired as quickly when he's doing physical activity and everything. So we'll see how that goes. So that was a positive. And then they also suggested getting him in speech therapy. And he has really good, verbal skills. He can talk very clearly. He can articulate. He knows big words. But what they want him to go into speech for is to help him in social situations, like how to start a conversation, how to react appropriately in a conversation, things like that. So they said the speech therapy will help with his social aspects of speech. So that's pretty exciting too. They tested him in his math, reading, writing. What else did they test him in? Spelling. He tested extremely high in everything, about a 5th and 6th grade level on everything, except for his motor skills in his handwriting and all that kind of stuff. I think math was about a 4th grade level. Reading was 6th. Writing was not even on the charts. He has bad handwriting. But that all goes back to the fine motor skills. So I'm glad. I think we took a big step in the right direction in helping Trevor. I did tell the doctor, I said, I think it's kind of crazy. It took us 8 years. 8 years to figure out what was wrong with him. Like, we got the diagnosis of Asperger's at 4 years old. And this whole motor thing, the motor skills and him falling over, it's been a constant issue. And I brought it up, and nobody had ever suggested physical therapy or occupational therapy, which is just beyond me. So I'm excited. Hopefully that'll help. And then they said at the beginning of the school year to fill out paperwork and try to get him an IEP, which is an individualized education plan, where they can help him in school, and he'll be able to get PT and OT and ST through the school district. And then they said on top of doing it through the school, it would still be beneficial for him to do it outside of school. And I have not looked this up yet, but she also mentioned something about these socialization classes. And it's a lot of times kids with different developmental disabilities or Asperger's, autism, even Down syndrome, all these different people will come, and then they have an instructor, and they kind of help the kids learn how to act towards each other and communicate and approach different situations socially, because a lot of the Asperger's end of it is the social part is really, really hard for Trevor. So I thought that would be really neat to get him in one of those kind of groups, and maybe I could meet some other moms with that are going through the same kind of thing that I am, because sometimes you feel kind of alone, and like we're trying to just deal with it and learn things on our own as we go, and sometimes other people have a different take on things than what I would have. So I think that would be really interesting and good for Trevor to get out and not feel judged, because he does. He feels judged when his little brother has friends over and stuff. So I think overall it was a really good appointment, and I'm really nervous for his surgery next week Friday. I don't know why. It's such a simple surgery. Adenoids and tubes are done all the time. I had them done. Trevor had tubes when he was 1. I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's just, it's your baby. You don't ever want him to have anything done. But we're excited to have him be able to hear again and to have things quiet in the house, because when he watches TV, I have to put him in our back bedroom to watch a movie or anything, and then we shut the door, and then we have him put a towel in front of the door. It gets so loud because he just can't hear it. Well, then on the other hand, Parker's always complaining, it's so loud in here, and Trevor's complaining, I can't hear. So we're excited to see how he's going to react after surgery. So it should be interesting. Chris is going to be able to get off work, thank goodness, because he's been working out of town. So he'll be able to get off and come with me to the surgery. So, and that, like I said, is Friday. So I should give him the weekend to recoup. They said the most is going to be like a sore throat. So anyway, guys. Oh, and I'm really excited because I've had this tripod for a long time, because I use it for photography or whatever. But I've never had a camera that I could use. And then Chris went out and he bought me the Bloggy for Mother's Day, because I've been pestering him because my webcam sucks. So he was really nice, and he went and got it. And it was cute because I came home from work and they wanted to give it to me early. And he was talking to me and he goes, I went and I looked and I wanted to get you the Bloggy, but it's expensive, and I think we should just wait till your birthday in August to get it. And I was kind of bummed. I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. It's not an issue. It's fine. And then all of a sudden I look over and Trevor had this ear-to-ear grin. And I was like, you are lying to me. You got it, didn't you? So I thought that was cute. He was just so excited to give me my present. And then I got from Parker, he made me a card and a book at school. And I thought that was just awesome. So I'm going to have to save that. Maybe I'll put a video up of him reading his presents to me, because it was really cute. But anyway, I hope all you guys that are mommies out there have a wonderful Mother's Day tomorrow, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.